Good morning. I'm here between 9 and 9:30. Yay, I did good today. Okay, let's see. It's Tuesday. So this is our Neutral Tuesday. And we're going to just talk about whatever. So what I thought was there was a couple things I was going to ask y'all. Well, let's see. Okay, I've been told what I need to do to start off my page. So I'm going to do that. And then please excuse the way I look this morning, but it is what it is. It's house cleaning day. It's the first day I've been able to get to it. So that's what I'm doing today. So anyway, okay. First off, there's a lot of new people on here every day. So I am going to have to just give my header once a day on here. But for all you new people out there, this is, my name is Shirley. And I have lost I'm 68 years old. I've lost 100 pounds of Weight Watchers without medication. I started this page to help people with anything that I did on my journey. There's not going to be any medical advice given. This is just strictly what happened on my journey. And anything you hear that might could help you, take it away and, I hope it works for you. I'm going to also talk about the fear and the stress and the anxiety that went along with the weight loss. Now, the weight loss journey, not necessarily the weight loss, but, the journey of it. It took me 14 months to do it. Anyway, we'll go through all that because we got Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays for that. And then anyway, so that's what I'm about. And we're going to do the accountability, which is one thing I did not have with Weight Watchers because they really did not offer the classes where I live because it was still after COVID, all that changed, and it just really hadn't come back full force. And not to as many areas as they used to have it. We'll put it that way. I know they have some classes, but they're like a long ways. So when I started my journey. And so anyway, that's what I'm here for. And on Mondays, we talk about our Fresh Start Monday. Wednesdays that's going to be on our, the weight loss side that we talk about. And if you're on any weight loss surgery, had bariatric surgery, you've had the stomach state, oh my gosh, what the sleeve, or if you're on GLPs, whatever. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember which one that was, but it's called the sleeve. Anyway, and I know they've got the bands and they've got all kinds of stuff out there. So if you're on any of those journeys, welcome. Stay with us. Maybe you'll learn something because you have to learn something too, because just because you have that doesn't mean it's just going to come off, because you've got to work your butt off to stay healthy after some of these surgeries. And it just, it's all no different than what I had to do. I just had to do, mine was my way, yours is your way, but it's still a learning process and things you can't eat anymore and how it makes you feel. So anyway, that's what we do on Mondays. On Wednesdays, we talk about more of the accountability and the stress and the fear and the anxiety that goes along with it. And sometimes I may talk about something totally different. You never know. And then on Thursday, it's kind of like a Neutral Tuesday, Neutral Thursday, unless we've got something significant to talk about. And then Friday is the achievement goals. And, I want people to leave a message on what their goals were and what goals they've made. And that's what we need to do. Now, I can do everything live. I have been put on Facebook restrictions, again, kind of like Facebook jail. And I cannot comment on anything on the app. I can do it live. I cannot share anything. I cannot, I can do all my posts. I can do all my, I can't engage with anybody on Facebook right now. The problem is the supervisor did reach out and she said that I did too much too soon. And she said that she realized that there was a whole lot of activity on my page. And there has been, it's like an extreme amount of activity, and which is good, And, but she's told me just to slow it down a little bit, but after March the 16th, they can't take these restrictions off once they're put on. My account is in 100% good standing. I've got all green and blue check marks everywhere. You can look on there, you can see them. That means I have not violated anything. The only thing they want me to do is just slow down on the comments. But there was so many people that left comments, I felt like that, you know, I needed to do more, a little quicker to be able to get to everybody before I lost them. But they said that they'll keep coming back till they're answered. So I haven't seen that yet because I've not let that happen. So that's what we're going to do on there. But now we're back on natural. But anyway, that's who I am, and this is what we do. And I come on at night, usually between 7 and 7:30 Central Time. And then I'll post things through the day. And if you have questions or you have ideas or you'd like to submit, whatever, all you have to do is just put it on one of these and then it will get to me. And so anyway, let's see. So what I was going to tell y'all, I did not know, do any of y'all or have any of y'all watched the miniseries on Netflix called Virgin River? If not, it starts again the 12th of this month. The 11th or 12th, I can't remember. I think it's the 12th or the 11th. And then the other one I think that starts the 12th, I think is Sweet Magnolias. Those two shows, I don't watch a lot of TVs, but those two shows, oh my goodness, they're so good and they're so sweet and they're just so good. Anyway, you might watch them and get caught up before the new series starts because they really are good. And I don't like, I mean, it's not that I don't like the blood and shoot them up and kill them and all that stuff. That's my husband's thing. But it's always on because that's what he watches. But he loved the Sweet Magnolias, and he also, on the Virgin River, he watched the whole series with me. They're both really, really good. And I don't watch a lot of TV at all. But I found those, and my sister and nephew told me about them, so I tapped in, and yep, I got hooked. I got hooked that night. I think I watched 5 episodes the first night. That's how good they were. So anyway, you might check that out. And then there's another one that's coming out, I think, maybe in May or June. I don't know. I think that's what they said, but they may have not set a complete date yet at that point. But it's called, it's on Prime, and it's called Clarkson Farms. And it's a guy, and I can't think of his name, but he used to sell real high-priced cars, like race cars. Not like, like high-performance cars, expensive high-performance cars. And he's over in England, I think, and he tries to become a farmer. The show, you have to just ease into it, but his first 3 series, I think he only has like 6 or 7 episodes per series, and I think there's 2 or 3 of them. And they're real. If you get past the first episode, because it's kind of leading up into it, and you're kind of like, I don't know, just watch it. It's really funny. It's really good, and it's worth the watch. Okay. So anyway, just stick with it, and then before you realize, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, when does he come on again? I mean, it's really good. It's called Clarkson Farms. And let's see. I guess that's all I know on that, because like I said, I don't watch a lot of TV. But anyway, so that was what I was going to tell you for this Tuesday. And I also was going to tell you that I'm going to keep posting stuff if y'all would just engage in it, because that's the way I can engage with you on the Facebook now. Till the 16th at 5:25 p.m. They gave me a time this morning. So on the 16th at 5:25, it should all be lifted and everything will be back to normal like it was last time. So, but they did reiterate this time that, well, the last time too, but more so this time, that the content was so high, and and I've got a good platform, and just to keep doing what I'm doing, because I'm doing it right. Just don't answer back quite so many things at a time. Just slow down. So y'all, I'm going to slow down. I've never slowed down before in my life, so I'm going to slow down. That's the way my work life was go, 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 go. Everything I've done in my life is just go, 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 go. So now I'm going to slow down. But maybe at 68, I'm supposed to slow down. I don't know. If not, they just did it for me. So maybe I'll see what it's like. And tomorrow, I think, when these videos have to be short. I don't know if you watched the video yesterday. It turned it into 41 clips. 41 for 12 minutes. 41 of them. Boom, 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 boom. And I can't change any of that. I can't control anything they do on that part. That's the way they did it. So we go with it. And this one may stay just on one video. Don't know, but we'll find out when it gets posted. And what I want to do is just wherever you are in your journey today, I want to encourage you to stay with it. If you hit a hump, whatever it takes to get over the hump, get over it. And then as soon as you get over that hump, then just go back to what your plan is. If you mess up, it's okay. Not going to kill you. It's okay. All you have to do is just say, you know what? If it was eating, just say, well, I've got to do better at dinner. That's all you can do. If it's smoking and you smoke about 5 cigarettes too many, yeah, well, you know what? Okay, get over it and pick back up where you left off. That's all you can do. It's all anybody can do. We are not perfect. We are human beings. And then, you know, whatever your struggle is, and everybody's got something, it's different, but it's all the same because you're having to struggle with it to get there. And everything is a process. Everything takes time. Nothing, well, I think your weight loss shots and your surgeries that you go through, I think you may drop your pounds faster than you do than doing it on your own. But in the end, it's the same. So that's what you need to remember. In the end, it's the same. Because they have, the people that do that, they'll have a real good thing and then they hit plateaus just like we hit plateaus on this side. So it's not 100% easy game because they've got as many struggles doing what they do, as many struggles as what you do over here. So there's just not an easy fix for this thing. And for anything that we set our mind to that we got to do, the struggles are there. So just remember that you've got this and you can do it. And you do it because it's you, because you're worth it. And this is what your goal is now. And it's your goal to help you. And if it's getting out and walking, and if you can't walk more than 5 minutes, walk your 5 minutes. Come back in. You know, maybe later this afternoon, go out and do another 5 minutes. You know, that's all you can do. And then tomorrow, maybe walk 11 minutes. Well, 6 minutes each way, whatever. That's what I did. I started out one house on each side. And that was my 2 houses, as far as I could go. And then I went 2 houses on each side and 3 houses on each side. But I had to build up to that because my weight was a lot. And even though I had lost 50 or 60 pounds when I got ready to start walking, I could walk around the house all day long. I could bend, I could clean, I could do all that. But when you get out just to start walking, it's different than walking around in your house. So I just say, start where you can start and get better every day after that. If you have to walk 5 minutes for a week and then maybe 7 minutes for the second week to build up, that's what you do. Because you got to build up. You just can't go out there. I guess you could. Most people cannot just go out and walk for 30 or 45 minutes straight without stopping. Most people can't if they've not ever done it. Some can. I'm not saying that. And, you know, but I'm just saying the majority of people cannot. And if you're limited to inside your house only walking, you know what? Walk from your kitchen to your bedroom. Do that about 5 times. You know, it all adds up. just put your clock on, and if you can walk around in your house for 5 minutes, if you cannot get outside, it's there. If you cannot get out of a chair, there's a lot of people that have less mobility. You know what? Just do arm exercises. You know, pat your feet up and down on the floor. There's a lot of stuff you can do just to get your blood moving. And that's what we have to do. We have to keep it moving. So, anyway, that's my Tuesday. And I hope this video doesn't go in 41 clips. And if it does, I am truly, truly sorry. I have no control over any of that because they do that. And so if they want it in a 41 clip thing, that's what they're going to put it as. Not what I want, but it is what it is. So anyway, so I just want to leave that with y'all. And if you don't mind, I've already ask y'all to do the, you know, the like, share, comment, and follow. And then there's some little things down here somewhere on the side. I don't see them on my side, but they say there's hearts and little blue things. I don't know what they are, but the lady told me last night to mention to y'all just to hit those. Just hit them, hit them, hit them, because they'll go up, and that's good for my something. I'm not sure what it's good for because I don't know that yet, but that's what she said. So, doesn't cost anything, just hit the button. And let's see, what else? I think that's about it. Hey Dana, how are you? And but just remember, everybody, I cannot come online wherever you post anything. I can hit like, and I will go through and I will hit the like button, and y'all will know I've been there and I've read your comment. Okay, that's the way you're going to tell I have read your comment. And if I find one that somebody's asked a question when I come back on, I necessarily will not use your name, but I will go to what the question was asked and I will give you the answer. Okay, and again, for the new people on my page, just FYI, we talk about anxiety, we talk about stress of the weight loss, and sometimes it goes into anxiety in general. And just remember one thing, this is my advice, my journey. It is not medical help at all. If you need medical help or psychological, if you've got something going on, go get the help you need, okay? And if you need to go to the hospital, go to the hospital. Otherwise, call your doctor and get the medical help you need, because your mental health is as necessary as your overall health. They work together. So with that being said, and remember there's a little blue button up there that says follow. If y'all could hit that, I'd appreciate that. And I appreciate all the others that you can do. And on any of my posts, if there's something you could leave a little message on, I would be happy about that too. And we're going to get through this till March the 16th, and then we're going to be done. I'm not going to elaborate on it like I did last time, but I will keep reminding you here and there on things that I can say and not say. And I'm just going to do what they asked me to do. I'm going to slow down. There's nothing I can do. But they have still let me do all my posts. They let me like. They didn't let me do that last time. And they still will let me do my videos. And last time I had some of that cut out. So this time they said my platform is not in any trouble. It's not being jeopardized, nothing. But the engagement I cannot do, but you'll have to do that for me. So if that makes any sense. So because I can't leave a comment or anything. And that's where my engagement comes from, is when you leave a message and I respond back to you. But I will hit the like button and you will know I saw whatever you left. So anyway, that's going to be my story for today, because if I make this too long, this might be a 50-part reel. I don't know. So anyway, but we're learning together. And tomorrow is Wednesday, and we're going to talk about, I hadn't really decided, but I'm going to start out probably with maybe just some of the stress triggers that go along with weight loss, and stress triggers can be as small as, let's put stress and temptation. Because temptation, you know, if you walk into work tomorrow and somebody's brought a whole thing of Krispy Kreme donuts, I mean, that to me is temptation. It's stress that you have to even think about it. So then it stresses you in your head. You see what I'm talking about? That's the way it goes. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. So tomorrow, that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. And I'm going to show y'all, maybe I'll come back on this afternoon. And what I want to show you is the way I do my meal thing, my plan for my meals during the week. I don't necessarily prepare the meals ahead of time because I just soon cook mine, because I've told you about my little skillet, and that's the way I cook. And anyway, it's just the way I do things. But I thought I would show you like how I do it. And I just bought me this planner from Passionate Penny Pincher. I've been buying this planner for 3 years. It's the best planner that you could probably get. It's like, I don't know. She may have them on sale now. I don't know. But I paid, I think, $53 for mine. And but I've been doing it every year. And it is the best planner. And what I did, I'll just kind of show you. I'm not going to go into detail on it, but I didn't bring my other book in here. But it tells you, and this is the neat thing, if you have trouble keeping your house clean, just like because you work all the time or whatever, this thing is the neatest book. But see, like here, I mean, I write down whatever is in that I need to in my book, okay? I have my book from my whole weight loss journey back there. And see, like I write down whatever. But in this book, what is so neat is she tells you every day. I mean, everybody ought to get this. I'm not promoting this. I'm just telling you, this is an awesome book. I buy it from Lori every year. But like every day, like right here, right here, right here, she tells you things to do. Like on Sunday, make your meal plan, grocery shop, and clean out your purse. That's what you have to do on Sunday. Monday, clean your mirrors, dust your furniture, vacuum your couch, and vacuum your house. And then read the scripture, Exodus 22:25. She puts a verse on everything. And anyway, you do this, and time you do everything she tells you, these 3 or 4 things a day, your house is clean. The whole house is clean. It takes you a week, but it's like only 2 or 3 things a day. She's very well organized. I used to be when I worked. But I was going to show you, like the little fronts of each month on here, on each thing. I don't want my stuff. Oh, and then they have a budget plan on the back every month. And it shows you just write down what your bills are. And as you pay them, you just go in and mark it off. And then you know when it's done. But this is like what it is on the, that's like the starting of what month? That's March. And she just puts these little scriptures, little sayings, all of this. And besides, like, you know, the scripture, Deuteronomy. Is that not cool? But it's nice. It's quality. It's very nice. And let's see. I don't know these people. I've just been following Passionate Penny Pincher because she's really good on so many things. I followed her for a long time. And but I love her books, and I cannot wait till September because every September the new ones come out. And then she puts like a ruler in here, and you can tear that out, and you can use that and put it right back. And the book is high quality. I mean, it's nice. And then she gives you all these pages, and I've had these left over from my other books because you can see where I tore them out like that. But like they come in the book like this. And it's stuff like you put here, dream it. It says, dream it, wish it, do it. That's a sticker. And you can stick that on your page somewhere. Or, let's see, every day is a fresh start. See, like that sticker right there. And you just pull it out and put it on. And you're worth it. You do your best. But anyway, she gives you these several pages of stickers. And then you can mark things a different way. And then and so what I did out of my other books, I just pulled my pages out when I finished that year, and I've still got stickers. And I love to do this because I can, if you're having a bad day, pick up one of these stickers. And if you don't do anything, like on Thursdays is clean sheet day on her show. Thursdays is when she does her sheets. And you put that on Thursday or whatever day you do that, and you stick that on there, and that's the day you're going to do that. But there's happy birthday things. There's just different things. She's got everything. Everything's covered. And she's totally awesome. But anyway, this is what she's made these for probably 4 or 5 years. And I was there the first one she made, and they've just improved ever since. And the paper, it's not thin stuff like you buy at Walmart or something like that. I mean, it's, it's nice. It's just, and it's got a place for notes. It's got place for, this is another thing at the very beginning of it. She'll show you how to do it. See, this is just her sample. See, she writes everything in there like that. And, then she'll put a place for your Christmas checklist, everything you need to do for every month, every quarter to get to Christmas, how much money you need to put back. She'll tell you how to do that. Vacation stuff. I mean, just whatever it is. But she's really put a lot into this book, and I absolutely love this book. Absolutely love it. So anyway, just a FYI, and I use mine every day. I followed my whole journey of my weight loss. I've got the books back there for it. I've got 2 of them. And I mean, I marked everything in there every day. I put my steps down. I made sure my water was put down when I drank my water so I could, and that was on every page of every day. And then my food, I put my meals, and I put what I ate. And I had even, before Weight Watchers started counting the carbs and all that separate for you, I even put it on every page. But now Weight Watchers does that at the bottom of their page. Time you go to the bottom, it gives you your macros, how much sugar you ate, whatever it is you put on there you want, sodium. Anyway, so it's an awesome book. It's an awesome book. And I know you can get other books a whole lot cheaper. I get that. But this is a good book. So anyway, and you can also get, and it's cheaper, a download form of it. And I've heard that some people download it and then they print it off, and that's a lot of pages because it's for a year. But they just get one of those big paper clips, those real big ones, and they just kind of clamp it down on there, and that's the way they do it. So, it is a lot cheaper. And let's see. So anyway, I think I really wasn't on here to promote her deal, but I just know I love her book. I love it. I buy me and my daughter one every year because my daughter, she has kids, and she used to have, her schedule was probably a lot more hectic than it is now because she's only got one left that she's 12, and her other one is 25. So, she doesn't have to do too much for him. But anyway, that's just a FYI. And so anyway, something to think about. It's really good. But if you want to visit her website, it's Passionate Penny Pincher. And her name is Lori. And anyway, just got a real good deal. And they can give you things. It's just really good. You just need to watch her and see. Because she tells you how to save money. She tells you where the sales are. She tells you how to do your coupons. They're really good. So anyway, not promoting her. I'm just saying that was one that I followed for a long time, and she's really good. So anyway, and I love the planner. So anyway, I guess I'll drop it here, and then tomorrow we'll be back, and I told you what we're going to talk about tomorrow. And but anyway, if y'all want to leave a message or anything, be glad to do it, and I will check into it. And until then, I will see y'all back tomorrow. I'll see you back later this afternoon sometime. Okay? Okay. Y'all have a good day. Bye.